Hello, everyone. I am Kisha. I own a small business. I want to give my honest review of my experience with Arnon Sisson's small business growth school. I actually saw an ad on Facebook and it had this guy named Arnon. Didn't know anything about him. I knew that I was searching for a business coach or a business consultant. I didn't even know, honestly, because I am that new in business ownership. But I stopped on the video and actually watched what this guy was saying. And I think what really stood out to me about this video that I saw of Arnon kind of talking about what he does for small business owners, I noticed that he was a real person. He was sitting in just a regular room, probably in his house. I don't know. He didn't have a fancy microphone. He didn't have all these fancy anything. He was just a legit person, just like you and I, just having a conversation with the camera, hoping to spread the message of what he does and how he helps people like me. I scheduled a call. Arnon took an hour out of his time for free to explain everything that he does for his services. And in that call, he almost did like a mini session and really got to know me, got to know my business. He even spoke numbers about how to leverage and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the kind of service that I need because I don't know anything about starting a business from scratch. So here I am. I've made it out of his course and I wanted to come share with you my experience. So, first things first, I knew that I resonated with Arnon because he is authentic, he's genuine. He doesn't try and make you feel like you got to spend all this money up front to start your business or to get the momentum of getting your leads, getting your customers, getting the word out. So that was very refreshing. Um, I've listened to a lot of mindset books on kind of that entrepreneur mindset of investing in yourself and in your business if you know it's a good investment to get your return on that investment. So I didn't even ask Arnon the cost. I knew that I was going to come up with a way to invest in myself as an entrepreneur and invest in this business that I'm very passionate about. So we didn't even talk like the cost of the course, even though in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for this? Luckily, Arnon has a payment plan. Thank you, Arnon. So we um we got to work like right away. It was the modules themselves were very easy to understand. I could listen to them because there was a lot of almost like a podcast type teaching style where he was just talking to you and giving you value. So I could listen to it while I was lying in bed at night because usually that's the only time I have to listen to podcasts and things, or in the car driving. You know, when you're starting a small business, you don't have all this extra time. So that was refreshing. The modules were easy to do. They were packed full of value, like things that you didn't even know that you needed to know to help your business be successful. And when I finished the course, the last day of the course, and Arnon is flexible, so we met once a week and we would go over things that I worked on that week to help my business. So it's not like a, hey, you get all this information from Arnon, now go and do your thing. No, it was almost, for lack of better words, it was he was holding my hand through all of the things because I needed that. That may not be what you need, but I needed that because I need reassurance that, am I doing this right? I needed somebody to bounce ideas off of instead of my husband or my friends or someone who already is doing so, like, no one that really knows me. I wanted a fresh perspective, especially someone who has scaled businesses on their own and specifically small businesses. So, on that last call of the course, when I finished the module, Arnon was like, however much time you need, let's just have all your questions ready and let's go after them. And I was just like, yes, this is amazing. So I went from the first module of being terrified on how do I do this as a business owner to I'm ready. I mean, I I can't even begin to tell you how many people have reached out to me about my business before I even had my LLC in my hand, wanting the service that I provided or that I'm providing. So I really, really want to thank Arnim, his knowledge, his expertise, his time on helping me get to that level. I cannot wait. This is February of 2024. I can't even wait to see where he takes this whole business growth school and all of the services that he's providing because it is invaluable. Definitely worth the investment in your time, your business, your checkbook. Do people just use checkbooks? I don't know. It's worth your time and money, energy, and effort. It really is. I wish you the very, very best in your endeavors. And if anything, set up that free call with Arnold Sisson. And if you're on Facebook, this is what his page looks like, just so you have a reference point. It has him and his lovely spouse. And here's what it looks like. That's Arnon Sisson's Small Business Growth School. He even has a lot of free resources on here, a podcast, um, just all kinds of things. So if you want to look behind the scenes before you schedule a call, go and do it. You will not regret it. Okay. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching. Bye.